Here, I want to share a simple list of 15 recommendations that may boost your creativity and help to integrate a habit of regular drawing into your daily routines, no matter whether you are a professional artist or student and make a living out of your art, or if you have chosen drawing as a hobby just to relieve the stress of a daily life. By the end of this video, you will have a free prompt list that gives you enough topics to start drawing daily and carry on at least for a month, and a simple calendar to check your progress and keep motivation. My name is Lily, and welcome to my channel. My list of advice may look a little bit chaotic, but I followed these recommendations myself and I'm pretty sure they will work. So let's start with the first one. Observe the world around you. Start with your place. Let's begin to celebrate the world that surrounds you. We all live somewhere and we have plenty of stuff. In other words, we have dozens of objects to draw. Most of your belongings can easily work as your models. I made a short list of everyday items that can be found in any apartment. Feel free to add your favorite objects to that list in the comments. Number 2. Take photos, put it in a separate inspo folder. Daily commute to work or school, or maybe routine walking of a dog, may become a great time to make some photos. Force yourself to shoot at least 2 photos of something that caught your attention in the street. It could be a tree, broken fence, bus stop, or even a dumpster. Put this photo to the separate folder on your phone or computer, and you will always have some references to base your drawing on. I believe a good library of references and inspo ideas seriously reduces the fear of blank canvas and decision fatigue. Number 3. Read. Several years ago, I found interesting series of books about the adventures of Locke Lamore. Someone made several illustrations involving main characters from the story. It was a fun side project. Although, to be fair, right now I'll draw them completely differently, and maybe one day I'll repaint some of them. By the way, can't wait to read the end of the story, as it wasn't finished back there. In other words, good books usually contain infinite amount of topics for drawing and food for thoughts. Draw your favorite characters, fantasy worlds, or nature. Try to illustrate a book you used to love in your childhood. Number 4. Play video games and create fan art. There are plenty of people who play video games nowadays, and most certainly there are memorable characters and locations that can be drawn as fan art pieces. This type of images usually brings a lot of followers on social media due to usage of recognizable and beloved characters. Number 5. Make notes. Sometimes your drawing gear is unavailable, yet your brain is constantly working, and meanwhile you may have some brilliant ideas, and we don't want to waste it. Buy a small notebook for ideas, concepts, and thoughts, if you prefer an old-fashioned way of storing your info, and carry it around. Most certainly, you can make notes on your phone, which is probably the easiest and the most convenient option. I wrote few sentences every time I had new ideas, and it gave me a really good base to draw characters for my Ragamuffin series. Number 6. Be prepared. Pick a topic. For example, let's imagine that you are a coffee enthusiast. So search for all the objects that normally accompany coffee drinking process. Pretty cups, mocha maker, pastry, cakes, candies, coffee beans, etc. Try to browse for references ahead. Create a mood board for your future doodling. Plan the drawings ahead so when you finally have time to work, you don't waste it on picking a topic or searching for references. A place to draw. Technically, you can work everywhere, although I would recommend to find a place where your wrists can rest. Table or a firm tablet. Pick materials. The easiest and the toughest choice for an artist at the same time. Quick sketches may be produced with all sorts of mediums, both digital and traditional. I'd probably recommend using Procreate for drawing on an iPad, or using a notebook with a combination of pencils, markers, pens, liners, and watercolors. Don't forget to find a small clip to hold the pages of your notebook while drawing. Otherwise, holding them may be a little bit annoying, especially if you are drawing outdoors. I only mention these materials because they are easy to start with, and you won't spend your precious time and motivation on setting and working space or picking a gear before you start. Try to make it light and simple in the very beginning. Time. Devote time for it in your daily routine, so the habit of daily drawing will have a chance to stick and become a part of your life that brings you relaxation and joy instead of yet another source of anxiety and guilt. Adult life provides you with way too many anyway. Number 7. Commitments. Some people stay well motivated for a long time if they made a public promise to do something. Start a challenge in social network. Tell everyone that you are going to post that frequently during the next month. Most likely you will experience a good and steady growth of an audience in this case. Give it a try and watch the result. Number 8. Participate in contests on social media. There are plenty of marathon contests and friendly online art jams you can be a part of. Most of them are happening on big social platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, ArtStation, or YouTube. Participation is usually free and sometimes there are even prizes involved. Draw this in your style in October, Mermaid, December, and many others. Number 9. Learn from classics. Creating study works and learning from classics may seriously improve your artistic skills and help to form your own artistic style, especially if you are trying to analyze what you are copying. How and why it has been made this way. Try to create a board of artists who inspires you. Print some pictures and hang it above your desk. That helps to stay motivated and may be a source of technical solutions, working stylizations, and maybe compositional ideas when you're stuck. Number 10. Find inspiration and motivation in other creatives, YouTubers. Drawing may appear a very long practice. Never forget that there are plenty of creatives around you. Despite the fact that most of the artists are introverts, majority of us have blogs. So, watching others working may be very inspiring and educative at the same time. YouTube blogs, Instagram, or maybe TikToks provide tons of useful and entertaining information. Sometimes it is easy to dive into watching this content without any purpose. I may suggest to find several blogs that fit your inner vibes and watch them from time to time. Number 11. Create your library. Boards on Pinterest, folders on your computer or phone, art. As I've mentioned previously, creating your personal visual library of references is essential and extremely helpful. Create boards on Pinterest, folders with ideas on your phone or computer, and you will never be out of creative ideas. Number 12. Switch the phone to a mute mode for an hour of focused work. I know this advice may sound a little bit harsh, but I believe that your creative productivity will rise tremendously and you will allow yourself to work without any distractions. Just place your phone in the bag or in a separate room while sketching. Number 13. Don't get upset if a drawing didn't work as good as you intended. Sometimes a better rough sketch can be a good base for a finished high-quality future work, mostly because you've managed to nail the main idea and will be able to polish it later when you are in a better mood. Have more time or probably found a good reference to work with. I love to go through old sketchbooks and sometimes I redraw old artworks with new materials or technique. And don't forget that if you are practicing daily, your art skill will grow with time. Sometimes loose sketching can be a good brain dump exercise that will give you a chance to recharge your inner battery. Number 14. No mood or motivation to draw today. There is no need to make a duty out of it. Give yourself a break and relax. Nothing serious won't happen if you miss a few days of drawing. There are plenty of various activities you can come up with that will recharge your creativity muscle. Sometimes creative ideas come in the most unexpected circumstances. Number 15. Social media. Let's face it, most of us have accounts on social media, and it's pretty clear that those who do want them to grow. Filming your creative process will give you enough material to share on social media. Consistent posting may bring you new friends or followers and increase motivation to draw. Creating short-form videos about 6 to 8 seconds long will help you to connect with like-minded people and create a little community of your own, mostly because they will be shown to the people who are not yet follow you. A little conclusion. They say it takes 21 days to form a habit, although I'm pretty sure it's a myth and seriously depends on the person. But here you will find a prompt list for 30 days of unique drawing ideas that will help you go in at least for a month. Using this 15 advice I gave you earlier in this video, you will be able to create your own drawing prompt lists on any desirable topic. And hopefully stay motivated to continue this endless yet so rewarding artistic journey. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, hug that subscribe button and see you in my next one. Cheers!